Did you know that 75% of professionals in their 40s report feeling constantly overwhelmed by life's demands? And what if I told you that improving your well-being doesn't require more time? It's just a shift in how you use the time you already have. Watch this video till the end if you want to learn about 6 practical steps to transform your well-being. Hi everyone, my name is Peter Fetisov. I'm a career and a well-being coach here from Ireland. And my life purpose is to help people to rediscover their true selves and live a happier life. I want to share my personal journey towards improving my well-being, especially for those of you in your 40s. I know how overwhelming life can get with all the responsibilities like work, family, your health, hobbies, friends, and so on. It's easy to feel like you're constantly juggling, never quite catching up. But I'm here to tell you that it's possible to find balance and improve your well-being. And I'm going to walk you through how I did it. Just a few years ago, I found myself struggling to keep up with the demands of my life. I was constantly tired, stressed, and feeling like I was falling short in every area. My career was very demanding, and my 2 boys and family needed my attention. My health was taking a back seat. I knew something had to change. That's when I decided to prioritize my well-being and make significant changes in my life. First of all, I set and identified several key areas where I believe are essential for improving my well-being. That's were the following: sleep, nutrition, my physical activity, mindfulness, and continuous learning. Let's dive into each of these. First of all, sleep. It's the foundation of your well-being. I used to go to bed after midnight and wake up at around 7 a.m., getting around 6 hours of proper sleep. I can remember that I was always tired and struggled to focus during the day. So I decided to prioritize sleep by going to bed earlier. I started by aiming for 2 extra hours of sleep every night, by going to bed at around 10 p.m. instead of midnight. As you could imagine, it was hard to break this habit and to adjust to an earlier bedtime. My body was used to staying up late and I struggled to fall asleep. I asked my family to support me with my new habit and forced myself to stick with it for a couple of weeks. During that time, my body adapted to the new schedule and I usually was sleeping by around 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. according to my sleep tracker or Ring. I also made a rule to completely stop using my iPhone after around 9 p.m. to avoid distractions and minimize the blue light. Within a month, I noticed a significant improvement in my energy levels and ability to focus. I heard the phrase that sleep is our superpower, but experiencing it by myself was crucial for my overall well-being. I would rate the level of impact of my night sleep as 5 out of 5 to my overall well-being. Number 2, physical activity, moving your body. I was sitting in the office chair most of the day, and I knew I needed to incorporate more physical activity in my routine. I visited nearest 5 gyms in my neighborhood, talked to staff there, and managed to find a fitness trainer that resonated with me and started going to the gym regularly, at least 3 times per week. I also added more physical activities to my daily life on top of the gym, like walking in the mornings or during the lunchtime, plus some additional stretching in the afternoon to ease my occasional muscle back pain. Regular exercise not only improved my physical health, but also boosted my mood and energy levels. It became a non-negotiable part of my routine. Starting was very challenging. My brain was screaming inside, "Peter, you don't need this today. You are too tired. Go home and relax." But the key was hiring a trainer, a personal fitness trainer, and paying them in advance. That worked for me 100%. That kept me motivated and pushed to come in time with no excuses. I also found additional activities that I truly enjoyed, which made it easier to stick with the new habit, like walking in the nature on my own. I would rate the impact of physical activity as 4 out of 5 to my overall well-being. Number 3, nutrition, fueling your body. My diet was inconsistent, and I often found myself eating unhealthy foods, especially when I was busy or stressed, and especially during the evening time, when my willpower was already drained. Part of the offer from my personal trainer was to help me with my nutrition as well. I started documenting everything I ate by taking photos and sending them to the trainer via WhatsApp. He provided feedback for every meal I ate almost instantly, using a kind of traffic light system. Green for good, yellow for be careful, and red, please remove it from future meals if possible. By the way, at the same time, I decided to stop consuming alcohol for 3 months, just to challenge myself and to help my metabolism adapt faster to the changes I wanted to happen, to lose some excessive weight. You guessed it right, documenting everything I ate was a game changer. This accountability alone instantly helped me make better food choices. I became more aware of what I was eating and how it affected my body. Over time, I developed healthier eating habits that I could sustain for years. And I was able to lose more than 20 kilos of my body weight during the first 6 months of that activity. That was truly amazing. I would rate the impact of my nutrition as 4 out of 5 to my overall well-being. Aspect number 4, mindfulness, being present to life. I was constantly distracted by my smartphone, also known as injections of dopamine. I'm pretty much sure you know what I'm talking about. Whether it was caused by work anxiety or social media feeds or news websites, whatever. I wasn't fully present in the moment at all. I started practicing mindfulness through meditation every single morning by increasing awareness of my body feelings and senses. I found a nice app with guided audio meditation that gently introduced me to the beautiful world of self-awareness. I also made a conscious effort to be more present with my family during the evenings and over the weekends. For example, if we go for a walk with my son, I switch off my phone to Do Not Disturb mode and put it away in my backpack, so I couldn't easily reach it while being in autopilot mode. Mindfulness helped me to reduce stress and improve my focus. I became more aware of my thoughts and emotions, which allowed me to respond to situations more calmly and effectively. Being present was harder than I thought, but with daily practice I gradually became better at focusing on the physical world around me and as a result reducing anxiety of potential missing things out. I just can't stress enough the importance of being self-aware with my senses of my well-being. 5 out of 5. Number 5. Journaling. Reflecting on your day. I often felt like I was just going through the motions without any real sense of progress or purpose in my life. I'm sure you all know that Groundhog Day feeling. I watched some TED Talks about the benefits of journaling and started journaling every day. I bought a nice pen and a gorgeous logbook and I started writing down that I was especially grateful for every evening before going to bed. For example, the weather was sunny today when I was buying a cup of coffee and walked in the park for an hour during lunch. Or I wrote about things that brought me closer to my monthly goals. Like I read 220 pages of the book. Or today I uploaded another video on my YouTube channel. At first I wasn't sure what to write and I was concise, but over time it became a valuable tool for self-reflection. Journaling helped me stay focused on my priorities and gave me a sense of accomplishment. It also allowed me to reflect on my day and identify areas for improvement going forward. I would rate the impact of journaling a 3 out of 5 to my overall well-being. Bonus track, continuous learning, number 6. I felt like I was stuck in a rut and not growing personally or professionally. You know, like another year of your life passed and your general knowledge of this world is still pretty much the same. I started reading more books, especially about self-development and non-fiction ones. I also began sharing my journey here on YouTube channel. Continuous learning kept me motivated and inspired. It helped me gain new perspectives and ideas that I could apply to my life. I have to say that finding time to read was a real challenge, especially in the afternoon when my brain was dying and bored to read some latest news or scroll the Instagram feed to unwind. But I made it a priority by setting aside some time each day for learning, at least half an hour, and it worked. I would rate the impact of learning new as 3 out of 5 to my overall well-being. So, improving your well-being is a journey, not a destination. It's about making small, sustainable changes that add up over time. By focusing on your sleep, nutrition, physical activity, mindfulness, journaling, and continuous learning, you can create a more balanced and fulfilling life. Remember, it's never too late to start. Take the very first step today, and you'll be amazed at how much better you can feel the day after. I'm sure you can do it. By the way, if you feel you need an extra help or accountability buddy for making the changes in your existing habits, like sleep or nutrition or mindfulness, don't forget to check out this video here and how to choose the right coach and what questions to consider along the way. Before we close, please hit that like button and subscribe. By doing this, you will help many other people to know about this channel. Let's all work towards a healthier and happier life together. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.